So here we are with Stu Rankins at the METCA show, October or November actually of 2023. Almost lost it there. But at any rate, so as you guys last seen, Stu had made some announcements in the METCA video that I took during the TCA Eastern Division York meet in the fall. So what do we have for announcements today, Stu?
So, first of all, Sean, always great seeing you. I can't believe the amount of positive feedback received by you from your viewers of not just the METCA York video, but all of the York videos. So I want to just publicly say thank you to you for all that you do to expose the public to the hobby of model railroading through your videos of activities at train shows. It's greatly appreciated. We need more folks like you. So to everybody else, please be sure to subscribe to Sean's channel, Dakman Productions, and like the video below. It really helps support him and have YouTube support him in all the efforts that he does, and we really appreciate it. So, Sean, back to the question you asked. Yeah, believe it or not, in the past 2 weeks since York, we do have two new product announcements that we weren't ready to unveil at York, but now, as of today, our webmaster just put them on the website this week. Both of these are MTH products. The first product is some composite hoppers. These are MTH Premier composite hoppers. We're doing three different ones. I want to focus right now on the first one, D&H 4541. Delaware and Hudson actually had a composite hopper with that road number with this same exact graphic. It says something to the effect of a century of anthracite service. So this hopper is nearly as much as we can in 3-rail O-gauge trains working with existing tooling, is as near of a replica of the real life D&H composite hopper that they had. Never been done before in O-gauge. We also took a little variation for these other two, since D&H only had one off on that hopper. We're doing two other road numbers on this hopper. One of the road numbers features the Lackawanna Anthracite D&H orange logo, and the other car features the Hudson Coal D&H orange logo. So each logo version comes in one road number, the different logos in the upper corner, different road numbers, one per car. Again, the first one is 100% prototypical as much as we can, and the other two are just natural what-ifs with that slight variation change in logo. So you can buy one car, two cars, all three cars. We do on the website have a discount if you want a 3-pack, one of each. Otherwise, if you just like the prototypical one, or if one of the other logos really strikes home with people, we're selling them individually also.
All right, so a question people are going to have, and I know I asked this in past videos, but I'm going to ask it again for those who are new. So, do you need to be a METCA member to buy these?
So you don't need to be a METCA member for these particular cars. Be honest with you, a lot of our cars vary. So some of the items you do need to be a METCA member, some you don't. But because we do want to have some exclusive benefits for being a METCA member. And for those who don't know, Sean, to explain to everyone out there, the Metropolitan Division, we shorten our name to METCA. We're the division within the Train Collectors Association that handles northern New Jersey, southern New York, Long Island, a little bit of Connecticut. So if you're a member of TCA National, you could then further join the METCA division. METCA offers many benefits to its members. We did a video on that previously, so if you're new to Sean's channel, go back and look at other videos that Sean did here at METCA events, and you can hear all about the variety of benefits. But one of the benefits is sometimes we offer METCA exclusive cars where only METCA members can get those cars. Sometimes we offer METCA members an advance ordering period where they get a preview and are able to order before everyone else. And then sometimes we just open up our cars to the entire world on day one. There's a variety of factors that go into that decision. But so this particular car, no, you don't need to be a METCA member to buy the Delaware and Hudson composite hoppers. Anyone can go on the website, metka.org, and then look for the shop or the store, and anybody can pre-order these now. These are due around the middle of 2024.
Now, I know you guys are known for your very, very limited custom run numbers. So, do you have any numbers on these yet?
Yeah. So on these, we are doing 56 of each one of these. And for anybody that knows custom runs, normally about 100 pieces is your average normal custom run. You could sometimes, depending on the manufacturer, get 2 different road numbers in there. Well, as you know, we're not just changing the road number here, we changed the logo on each car. So working with MTH, we couldn't quite hit that 50 pieces per road number. Had we only changed the road number, we could have been at that point, but because we changed the logo also, we had to go up, and with MTH everything's in quantities of 8 because everything's packed 8 cars per case. So in increments of 8, the next step up for these was 56. MTH showed the artwork to their factory. The factory said, yeah, at 56 pieces for each of these, we can make this work. So our order is already in at MTH. There's only going to be 56. If this video generates a flood of orders, well, the first 56 people will get them, and not even 56 are available anymore. Yesterday, MTH did their daily product announcement e-blast, and these cars were featured in the e-blast. So orders over the past 24 hours have already started to steadily roll in. So as of today, Sean, we probably have only about 40 of each of these available.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So what else do you have?
So we have one other thing that is so new that I don't even have a printout photograph of it. My webmaster just put it up on the website a couple of days ago. So Sean, you'll have to try to go grab a screenshot of the image off of the METCA website. But the other MTH item we're doing is a Southern Pacific GS4. Now, okay, folks, I know what everybody watching this video is thinking. Oh my God, Southern Pacific GS4, Stu, that has been done to death, like a million times over. Well, so let me just say, we're not doing the Southern Pacific Daylight Scheme. That, yeah, folks, has been done to death. Although, like big boys, every time a manufacturer does a run of Southern Pacific GS4s in daylight colors, they sell. So there's still demand out there for them, believe it or not. But what we are doing, METCA Division and Mr. Muffin's Trains have teamed up, and we are splitting the production run on an MTH Premier GS4 road number 4449 in the Southern Pacific Line's black scheme. Now, it sounds a little funny because 4449 did wear a black scheme. It had BNSF logos in the early 2000s for a BNSF employee train ride. That one's been made to death. MTH, I have lost track how many times they made it, and they've made it in HO and G-Gauge. That BNSF version has been made many, many times. I think actually Lionel, might have done the BNSF version last time they made their GS4s. What a lot of people don't know is after that BNSF employee exclusive excursion, the BNSF graphics were removed from the locomotive. It still retained its black with white pinstriping scheme, but the tender was then lettered for Southern Pacific lines. If you go on YouTube, you could find all sorts of videos for the Southern Pacific lines number 4449 in black. So it's out there, 100% prototypical. MTH is going to nail this. So while I'm not ready to talk about, because you asked me a moment ago about low quantities, I'm not ready to release numbers on this locomotive. but I will say the quantities are smaller than any one of those hopper cars we talked about. So very low production numbers, and Mr. Muffin's Trains is taking half the production run. METCA is taking the other half of the production run, and they're up on the website now. Again, already have taken a few orders for our allotment and allocation, which means the number we have remaining for sale is in the single digits. That's how many of these locomotives I now am able still to take reservations for.
Oh man. So that should give you guys a clue when he's saying single digits.
Yep.
So
That'll give you a clue. When I say low numbers, this is the lowest quantity of a paint scheme that we've ever done on a locomotive. If I can just have another 2 minutes of time, Sean, tell you how this collaboration came about. So MTH about a month ago announced their next run of GS4s. I do what I do to come up with the ideas. I went to MTH and said, I want to do this black 4449 Southern Pacific Line scheme. So I don't hear anything from MTH for like a week. Which, if you know Rich Foster at MTH, I love you, Rich, but that doesn't surprise me. It's a small operation, they're quite busy, they don't always respond same day to emails. So about 10 days after I send that email to Rich at MTH saying I want to do this, I get a phone call from Rich. It says, hey Stu, I got your email, yeah, we can do the project. Oh, FYI, Stu, about 2 or 3 days after I sent my email to MTH to request it, Steve at Mr. Muffin sent the same idea saying he wanted to do it as a custom run.
Wow.
He realized it never been done before in O-Gauge, so let's get this done. So Rich said, Stu, as a courtesy, you were the first to come request the locomotive. If you want to do it 100% exclusive for METCA, it's yours. However, if you want to team with Steve, he's open to it because he wants to do the locomotive also. And it wouldn't be the first time that METCA has teamed up with Mr. Muffin on a custom run. So Steve's a great guy. He and I get along really well. So it seemed a natural fit to say, yeah, let's go ahead and share the custom run, double the exposure. So everything about the locomotive is the same. It's the same locomotive. The pricing is the same. Everything's the same, whether you're buying from Mr. Muffin or METCA. So just support the party that you like more. If you're a happy Mr. Muffin customer and you want the locomotive, you can go to his website. It's there now. You can order. If you want to get METCA's support METCA, buy one of the quantity that we have in our website. But that's how this particular collaboration or teaming arrangement came about.
Yeah, I'm sure people are wondering how that did happen.
Yep.
And because your numbers are so limited on custom runs, we have seen METCA exclusives show up on eBay for extreme prices. And to give an example, you were showing off that broken locomotive. It was just the visor, I guess, that was you fixed.
Yeah.
Of the military exclusive run done for METCA. And you sold it that day, even though it showed up on my video and people wanted it after the fact.
That locomotive, Sean, even with the re-glued on sun visor, sold within the first hour of the meet.
Wow. And so we have seen that locomotive listed on eBay for how much money?
So right after we sold it, and all of our customers bought it from us for $5.99. I believe it was $5.99, $5.49, $5.99, something like that. Within a week of us shipping them out, 2 people took theirs and put them on eBay. Great, good for them. Each one went for over $1,000. So yeah, some of these
they
limited
sold.
Yeah, that wasn't asking price. That was actual green selling price. They actually sold higher than $1,000 for a Lionel SD70 ACE. But again, as I've said before, for that particular locomotive, we took pre-orders, and then our quantity was due at line L, and we took whatever pre-orders we had. We added a few extra to it, whether it was for lost and damage in shipping or latecomers, although we don't really cater to the people that come after the deadline. We don't buy a large quantity. Our deadlines are our deadlines for a reason. So it's rare that you should count on getting one of our items after the pre-order deadline, because typically it's lost or damaged is all we get. Those are the ones that we hold for anybody that comes later who wants to get on a wait list. Most of the time we do not need our lost or damaged. That's the only way to get those. That's why you could take an engine like that and put it on eBay and people double their money. But yeah, we try to keep the quantities limited. We're not in speculation. We want to make a fun product for the hobbyist, get into that project, and I'll be honest with you, I want to move on to the next project is really my goal. My goal is not to carry a lot of inventory for a long time. My goal, I'd love to pre-sell everything and then just move on to the next project.
Right.
So yeah, that's a perfect example.
And then one last thing before I let you go. I see you have a new shirt that you're selling.
We do. So METCA Division t-shirts. There is that logo, our traditional METCA locomotive logo. That's in the front on the upper chest. And then as you can see on the back, we have more of what we call our Hellgate logo. It's really what we use on our letterhead when we have to send out paperwork. But this is on the back, the large Metropolitan Division Train Collector Association with our website name and our Hellgate logo. So these are not on the website. These are like what we've done with some of our product. These are available in person at shows. So if you want one of the t-shirts, by all means, come to one of our events. Our next event will be Allentown in middle of November. Then we will be at the Greenberg show in Edison, Thanksgiving weekend. So we'll have the t-shirts there at those events. But if there is a long distance viewer out there who's really jonesing for one of these, yeah, the t-shirts are $15 in person at a show. Good quality t-shirt too. This is not thin material. If you're really jonesing for a t-shirt, just go to the Contact Us page at the METCA website, get in touch with one of us, and we'll be able to send you an electronic online invoice for the cost of the shirt plus shipping.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
All right, Stu, thank you for this interview.
I guess we will see you at Allentown in 2 weeks?
Yes, I will be at Allentown in 2 weeks.
Fantastic. Hey, anybody that wants any of the METCA items, come see us at Allentown.
There you go.
Thanks, Sean.
All right, we'll catch the trackside.
Bye-bye.
Bye.